Hi everyone, it's Carolina from 30 Minute Crafts, and I'm here to share another fun Hangout on Air with you today. This is super quick, super easy, fun neighbor gift for your kids to give their friends at school or the neighbor kids. And today I'm using Online Labels. Online Labels was kind enough to send me some labels, and I picked this fun shape, and I made a printable for it, which you'll be able to get on 30 Minute Crafts next week. And it says fun dough, and I have made a lot of homemade Play-Doh, lots, gallons and gallons, tons and tons. I've given it away as birthday presents. I've made it for birthday parties. It always goes over really well. It's not hard to get your hands kind of hot while you knead it, and I found the best recipe for instant dough. It does need to be refrigerated, so you can absolutely use another recipe if you want, but I thought I'd share this recipe and then show you the labels. So these labels work perfect on these little mason jars. You can always use another size container if you want. Like a sour cream size container works great, I found. And you just peel off the label and you put it right on the jar. And then your jar's ready. And I'm doing this before I make my dough because my hands will be all covered in dough when I finish. And I don't want to have doughy hands when I try to put the label on. So label on jar, super easy. I'm going to do a green one as well. I made the labels different colors, so with one sheet you can have a green, a pink, a purple, an orange, a yellow, a blue, a red, and a black to just kind of cover whatever other color you end up with. But you could absolutely just print them all black and white. So I'm just putting my labels on and just smoothing them down really well. You can get these labels laser printed. You can get the special laser printed version of the labels and laser print them so that they'll withstand any moisture. But I just do these on the inkjet just for kids, just for fun. Okay, so I'm opening my jar already, so I've got it ready when I make my dough. And to make my dough, I have a cup and a half of flour. I have 2 cups of oatmeal, just out of the container oatmeal, 1 cup of water, and some food coloring. So I'm going to start. So let's see if I can see what I'm working on down here. There we go. I'm going to start by just putting some food coloring in my water. I want it to be pretty dark because when I mix it in with my flour and my water, it's going to, or flour and my oats, it's going to get diluted. So I'm just going to let that start. And I got some food coloring on my hands, but no big deal. All right, I hope I have a big enough bowl here. I'm probably going to end up making a mess on the desk. Yeah. So I'm just going to start mixing together the flour and the oatmeal. And this isn't the packets, it's just the regular can of oatmeal like you'd use to make oatmeal cookies. This is actually oatmeal that I've had for a while. It's probably pretty stale and I don't want to make oatmeal cookies with it anymore. So using it for this is a perfect way to use it up without throwing it away, and no one has to have stale oats in their cookies because that would be gross. So you can see it's coming together pretty quick. It's kind of slimy. The kids can absolutely help with this. They'll love it. They'll make a big old mess in the kitchen. And now if you don't add any food coloring at all, the oats, you can barely see them. They're almost unrecognizable. It has a little bit more of a fun texture because of the oats, but it's just like any other regular Play-Doh. If we let it set a little bit, the oats will continue to absorb the water and it won't be quite as sticky all over my hands. Get the flour down from the bottom. Keep mixing it up. Okay. Nice and goopy, perfect for kids to play with. And once all that flour gets mixed in, it's not at all goopy. Yikes. Once you've made your, once it's to this level, you can always move it to your countertop so you can knead it a little easier on your countertop. I'd rather not get dough all over my desk, so we'll just finished it up in the bowl, and as you can see, it's not all goopy and sticky and messy anymore. The flour is incorporated in without water. So look at that, isn't that fun? Just something different. Kids don't get all that salt on their hands, and no cooking, no waiting for it to cool. This stuff's ready to play with, and it's got the fun little flecks in it. You could make this in blue, and then it would be more like a snow kind of dough if you did it light blue. It'd be perfect for like a frozen party. I can see your pretty faces. Just kidding, I can't see your faces. And my dough's all set. I've got a couple of wipes here just so I can wipe off my hands a little bit as I transfer it into my containers. And then all that's left is to put it in my containers, put on the lid, and decide who's going to get the dough. You can make tons of this. You can absolutely double, triple, quadruple the recipe. Easy enough to make, just have a different, bigger size bowl, obviously, to make your dough in. So I'm just going to split this about in half and just put it right inside my jar. Add my lid. And I've got fun dough. Perfect for a gift. Kids will love it. Make a couple colors, package them up, and you've got a great Christmas gift, neighbor gift, birthday gift, or just because gift. Thanks for swinging by. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you'll leave me some comments and a thumbs up if you liked the video. And I'll see you here soon. You can always catch me at craftyhangouts.com or 30minutecrafts.com.